To many people, the electric car still seems like a vision of the future. But the Nissan Leaf is 7 years old, and now there's a brand new one. The new Leaf is a 5-door hatchback, similar in size to a Ford Focus or a Honda Civic. The new one has more power, a bigger range, and it's cheaper, which sounds very promising. The first Leaf made up almost half of all electric vehicles sold in the UK, so the new one has a lot to live up to. An electric car brings obvious environmental benefits with no polluting emissions. And while electric cars are pricier to buy, they're much cheaper on electricity than other cars are on petrol or diesel. Plus, there's no vehicle excise duty and no London congestion charge. The new Leaf has a bigger battery than before, which means a realistic range of around 160 to 170 miles, depending on what kind of driving you do. You can charge it to 80% full in around 40 minutes at a public charging point, and a full charge can be done overnight in around 8 hours with the charging wall box that you'll get for free with the car. For a lot of people, that will easily fit into their normal driving routine, which means the new Leaf should appeal to more potential customers than before. If you've been in some other modern hatchbacks of this size, you might find the interior of the Leaf a little bit disappointing. It's not terrible, but it's very cluttered up front with more than 50 buttons dotted around the place, and the infotainment system is quite small and feels quite dated by modern standards. It's quite slow to react as well. The seat height doesn't adjust as much as we'd like, the steering wheel doesn't adjust for reach at all, which is quite unusual these days, and while some of the plastics feel a little bit hard, they are screwed together very well. Space is very reasonable too for 4 quite tall adults, and the boot is a good size, although if you fold the rear seats down there is quite a big lip between them and the boot floor. The new Leaf has more power than the model it replaces, which means that acceleration is pretty zippy. However, handling is geared more for comfort than excitement. You're not likely to get too many thrills out of it, but it's perfectly capable for everyday driving. And the ride is really good. It massages out lumps and bumps in the road really nicely. The Leaf automatically recharges itself with electricity when you lift off the throttle, and you can adjust how much you want it to do this. At its maximum level, it acts as a brake, which essentially means that most of the time you can drive along using just one pedal. It also comes with adaptive cruise control as standard on most models, which automatically matches the car's speed to that of the car in front, which is great in slow-moving traffic. And it basically all means that driving the Leaf is a very relaxing experience. Nissan got a big foot in the door of the electric market with the first Leaf, and this new one should continue that good work. The extra range makes it appealing to more people, while more power and some clever tech features mean it's better to drive as well. If you take the electric side of things away, it's not as nice inside or as good to drive as something like a Volkswagen Golf, a Ford Focus or a Honda Civic. But as far as zero emissions cars go, at this price, it ticks a lot of boxes. Now, for more information on the new Nissan Leaf, check out our in-depth written review at autotrader.co.uk. If you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up and let us know what you think of the new Nissan Leaf by commenting below. Don't forget to subscribe for free to the Autotrader YouTube channel for everything you need to find your next car.